Tacoma citizens are getting a first-hand look at police work. Speed limits in neighborhoods and business districts are going to be lowered, and the Tacoma Pride Festival is back this summer. All that just ahead on Tacoma Report. Hi and welcome to Tacoma Report. I'm Angie Foster. Tacoma officials are concerned about the number of traffic-related crashes and deaths in our community. A driver safety campaign has just launched and will run through this summer. Stacy Ellifrit has more on this effort to encourage motorists to drive 20 miles per hour or less near schools and in neighborhoods across Tacoma.
We have places to go, people to see, and things to get done. Whether we are driving, rolling, or walking, drivers can help create safer communities and keep each other safe by slowing down.
The Show Some Love, Check Your Speed campaign is one of many efforts the city of Tacoma is using to encourage people driving to slow down. While the city works to improve the physical environment through construction, we also want to remind each person driving to check their speed and drive at or below the posted speed limit.
Driving at or below the posted speed limit can help reduce collisions and helps create safer streets for everyone.
So this campaign focuses around neighborhoods, schools, and business districts in 3 areas. That's the Lincoln International District, the Fern Hill neighborhood, and the 6th Ave Business District. These 3 areas were selected for this grant-funded campaign because there are great community assets for people to walk and roll to, from, and between, such as like schools, parks, libraries, and businesses. Yet these communities also experience a high number of collisions.
The city's Safe Routes to School program won a grant from the Washington Traffic Safety Commission and partnered with the city's Vision Zero program and other organizations to roll the campaign out to the community.
There are 3 ways you can get involved. First, if you live or work near one of the campaign's 3 focus areas, you can receive a yard sign and a small poster. Display these yard signs or posters on your property, such as in a yard or a window, to show your support and remind people driving to check your speed. We will distribute the yard signs and posters in multiple languages, such as at pop-up events, throughout the summer while supplies last.
The next is to be a role model. When driving 20 miles per hour or less on neighborhood streets and around schools, those drivers set an example for others. In addition to yard signs and being a role model, there is another way to get involved.
You can take the Show Some Love pledge and snap a photo of you with your pledge. Post it on social media and tag #VisionZeroTacoma. So you can find the pledge on that back of those small posters that we're distributing, but it's also going to be available online at cityoftacoma.org/VisionZero in many languages.
According to Washington State Department of Transportation crash data, between 2016 and 2020, almost 80 people are killed or seriously injured in traffic crashes each year in Tacoma. That's 1 person every 5 days.
And speeding is a leading factor in these crashes. So with your help, we can reduce that number to 0. In addition to this campaign, the city is creating the Vision Zero Action Plan. This plan will include community-identified solutions to improve safety on our streets citywide.
This campaign serves as a reminder over the summer and beyond to show some love and check your speed.
Remember, drive 20 miles an hour or less near schools and in neighborhoods across Tacoma.
For Tacoma Report, I'm Stacy Ellifrit.
To find out more about the Show Some Love, Check Your Speed campaign and to take the pledge, visit the city's website. June is National Safety Month, which makes it a great time to brush up on how to use 911 and what to expect if you call. South Sound 911 shared a couple of tips with us to share with you. If you call 911, do not hang up. Stay on the line even if your call is accidental. When you hang up, South Sound 911 protocol requires a call back to the number, taking time away from answering incoming 911 calls. The best caller is the one with the most information, an eyewitness. They need to know exactly what's happening and where so they can send the correct resources. When you call 911, you should have an exact or approximate address and be able to describe the emergency. Some non-emergencies can be reported online at tacomasafe.org, so check it out. If you've ever wondered how the city responds to emergency incidents like earthquakes and even snow, It happens as a coordinated and planned effort by city staff from all departments. To make the effort run more smoothly, the city has an Emergency Operations Center, or EOC. The EOC is an important part of responding to incidents to help residents. The EOC recently moved and is now jointly located with South Sound 911. The Tacoma Police Department recently opened the application process for its annual Citizens Academy. Each fall, the department welcomes a group of Tacoma citizens, its employees, as well as Tacoma community and business leaders to its headquarters to get an up-close look at the way the department is organized and how it operates. Students learned 11 functions of the department's Operations Bureau, 8 functions of the Investigations Bureau, as well as the administrative services it takes to manage a police department. Classes will be held on Wednesday evenings from 6 to 9 p.m. beginning September 7th and will continue through December 7th. There will be no class held November 23rd due to the Thanksgiving holiday. The class is limited in size and fills up quickly. To be considered, eligible members start by filling out an application for a background check and providing a copy of their Washington State driver's license. Learn more by visiting cityoftacoma.org/citizensacademy. Just in time for summer, Owen Beach in Point Defiance Park has reopened to the public. After 16 months of extensive renovations, one of Tacoma's most popular beaches is back with a new pavilion, whale sculpture play area, climate-resilient design, and much more. Another feature includes a new two-way entry and exit that offers separate and safe routes for vehicles and non-motorized traffic. With the recent closure of the outer loop of 5 Mile Drive to vehicles, Owen Beach still remains accessible along the inner loop. For a full list of renovation and how to find out more, visit the Metro Parks Tacoma website. A Family Fourth celebration is back with the Tacoma Summer Blast event. After a 2-year absence, Metro Parks Tacoma recently announced that fireworks are back on the Reston Way waterfront. The community is invited to come out to Dune Peninsula on Monday, July 4th, starting at noon. Participants will enjoy live music, food trucks, a craft market, and more. The day will culminate with a fireworks display on Commencement Bay, and the show starts at 10 p.m. and will be visible all along Reston Way. To find out more about Tacoma Summer Blast, visit the event webpage. The Tacoma Pride Festival is back in July and better than ever. The festival, which honors the LGBTQA community, has been virtual for the last 2 years due to the pandemic, but this year there's a month-long worth of activities that will be in person. The annual Tacoma Pride Street Fair will be taking place on Saturday, July 9th in downtown Tacoma. This is a free event and will feature activities, vendors, community booths, and plenty of delicious food to munch on as you take in all of the support for the LGBTQA community. There will also be a main stage that has entertainment going on throughout the day. In addition to the street festival, there will also be other Pride-related activities happening in July, including a Pride Awards ceremony as well as the flag-raising ceremonies over both the Tacoma Dome and the Tacoma Municipal Building. More information about all of the Tacoma Pride events taking place can be found at tacomapride.org. And finally, balancing our natural beauty and resources with the need for renewable and affordable energy is a difficult process. But Mike Ziak visits the Nisqually River Project and shows us just how successful this partnership has become.
From the cycle of water that nature delivers to the hydroelectricity that stored water generates, the signs of balance in nature are everywhere. It's a balance that lies at the root of our core principles. And here at the Nisqually River Project in Pierce County, we work hard to find that balance. It's one of Tacoma Power's 4 hydro projects located throughout western Washington that generate about half of our customers' energy needs. And just about all of the electricity we provide to our customers comes from clean, renewable hydroelectric energy.
We're stewards of this just awesome resource that stretches from the glaciers of Mount Rainier all the way to the shores of Puget Sound. We're responsible for balancing the impacts to the natural environment.
Tacoma Power began generating clean, renewable hydroelectric energy from the Nisqually River in 1912. There are 2 dams there, Alder and LeGrand, and 2 powerhouses. Alder Dam forms Alder Lake, which is a small reservoir. Since then, Tacoma Power has worked hard to balance the needs of the environment, recreation, power production, load demands, and power system reliability.
We take care of fisheries and wildlife and work with our community partners and tribes and the community surrounding the Hydro Project to find that balance between clean energy production and the impacts to the surrounding environment.
It shows in our partnership with our hydro communities, from offering high-quality permanent, seasonal, and contractor jobs, as well as internships to area residents, to supporting recreation opportunities that drive tourism and support the local economy. For example, we welcome more than 100,000 visitors to Alder Lake Park every year. We help find this balance by investing in technology, innovation, research and development, and infrastructure to create a clean energy future, like planting up to 250,000 kokanee in Alder Lake each year. We protect and enhance 3,500 acres for wildlife in the Nisqually River Basin that includes 100 acres of high-quality forage fields for elk, more than 40 nesting boxes for wood ducks along Alder Lake shoreline and downstream of the dams, roosting boxes for bats, nesting structures for osprey, and thinning of dense forests so it matures more quickly. And we love to sponsor and participate in local events.
It's important to balance the benefits of clean energy from hydropower with its impacts on the environment, and we keep that in mind every day in our operations and as we plan for the future.
Hydroelectric energy is reliable and available 24/7, which means when the sun goes down and the wind slows down, hydropower is still there to meet energy demands, which helps us keep costs among the lowest in the country. We are a community-owned, not-for-profit energy provider committed to being good stewards of our local and natural resources. And our partnerships are a part of that solution to achieving these goals. So far, we made great strides. And together, we can do even more. Reporting for Tacoma Report, I'm Mike Ziak.
That's all the time we have on this edition of Tacoma Report. A great way to find out about the services the City of Tacoma has to offer is by going to cityoftacoma.org. Until next time, I'm Angie Foster. Thanks for watching.